Hello again, everyone. It's Heather with Blossoming Light, and I am here to do the August 2015 horoscope readings. So for today, I'm going to do a kind of introductory reading, like an August overview reading, and I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle cards. And then for each of the zodiac signs, I'm going to be using Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. Okay. Um, If you would like a reading, a personal reading, please go to www.blossominglight.com. You can purchase any kind of personal readings, and I also have products that you can purchase. And please go check out my new venture. It's Lotus Moon Magazine, and you can find it at lotusmoonmag.com. Okay, so just a quick happy birthday to all of you Leos, and let's get started with the overview, the August overview. So it's been a rough couple of months. I don't know how many of you have been going through some difficulties. I'm probably thinking quite a few. It hasn't been easy. We're doing a lot of purging. We're doing a lot of working through a lot of lessons and getting rid of a lot of attachments, overcoming patterns, things like that. It's been difficult. So I don't want to say that August is going to be just as bad. I'm hoping it'll be better, but there are some things coming up in the overview that are telling me there's kind of going to be some more of what we've already been experiencing. So, as we start, here's the first one: hostilities, attachment, magician in the mirror, and then the world. Okay, so let's start out with the hostilities and attachment. Those kind of go hand in hand. We're breaking attachments. People that have been in our life, situations that have been in our life, um, habits, things like that, that we have been maybe not dealing with, but accepting is okay in our life, that may not be as healthy as our soul wants us to be. Those things are going to start moving away, and they're not going to go easily, okay? So that's where this hostilities is coming up. We're breaking attachments, and so hostilities are arising. Hostilities are probably going to occur within other people, because they're breaking patterns, things are moving out of their life, and if those people aren't as accepting, they're going to be wanting to hold on to those things. I mean, we all want to hold on to things. We don't necessarily like change. So we're going to be, some of us may be a little bit more hostile, on edge, stressed out, things like that. We're going to see the same in other people. The best guidance I can give is accept, allow. If something is moving out of your life, don't fight it. It's just time. And I hate to say that, but I've come to learn that everything is a cycle. People, situations, patterns, habits, where you live, the jobs you do, everything, it's a cycle. It's a learning experience, and we have to allow those things to move in and out of our life freely. Otherwise, it's going to cause stress and strife, and we don't need that, do we? Okay, so attachments, letting go. I'm going to jump over the magician and go straight to the world. This card for me always symbolizes perspective, and combined with the magician, what my guides are telling me is that we're going to do some more working through August on being able to see the world and accept the world as it is, not what we've been taught to believe it is, but see the world as it is and all the possibilities that are in it. There's, when you're going through a spiritual awakening, you see things differently, and all of us are going to be starting to go through that a little bit more. We're going to see some change. It's not necessarily going to be changing the world. It's just changing us and how we see things. And hopefully, if you accept everything like you should, you're going to also be able to start manifesting things in your life. You're going to be able to gain a better perspective on energy and how to relate and work with the energy that's in the world and bring things to yourself that you need and that you want. Take care of yourself like you want to be taken care of, and not be depressed or sad because things aren't going your way, or you've always wanted this. You're going to actually be able to start manifesting more. But it all takes work. So there's our overview, and let's get into the horoscope readings. Hi there, Aries, and happy August. Okay, let's see what's coming up in the cards for you. First one is be your best self always. Next one is laughter. And the final one is contemplation. Okay, so be your best self always. What I'm getting for you guys is you're going to be dealing with some inner turmoil this month. You're going to be stressed. You're going to be dealing with issues that you're going to be warring with yourself a little bit. Things that you've been used to for so long in your life are starting to move out of it. And you don't really want that. I mean, none of us want that. We don't like change, like I just said. It's try to relax. I know that's kind of cliche, but do your best to relax and approach everything with a calm and rational demeanor. Try not to get overworked up about everything. If you feel yourself starting to get stressed and anxious or anything like that, go inside yourself and find your center. Ground, meditate, whatever you need to do to help yourself kind of come at the situation with a rational mind. This goes for contemplation too. They kind of work hand in hand. You're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff internally, so you may need to spend some time alone. Inner reflection, learning, listening to yourself, listening to your guides. Try not to plan too much for August. You might need to, stuff may come up, and you don't necessarily want a schedule that's completely crammed, packed with all sorts of meetings and engagements and things like that. Let yourself go with the flow this month. That goes there. Let's bring up laughter. There may be times throughout the month where you just need to get away. You need to be alone, or you need to go out with friends to get your mind off things. That's why I'm saying trying to keep your schedule clear so you can throw in last minute, a trip or an evening out with your friends, or a hike in the mountains, or, going to see a funny movie or something like that. You might really need that. So try to keep your schedule clear and do whatever you can to help you deal with these transitions emotionally and fluidly. I don't want you guys getting too upset at the change that's going to come. All of us are going through the change. It's not just Aries, it's everyone. We're all dealing with these changes. So go through these the best you can. Try to keep a positive attitude and know that all of these changes are for the better. And all I can say, the best advice is just try to go with the flow of everything that's happening and do the best to heal yourself as you're going through these changes and these processes, because that's what these processes are all about, is healing you and getting you out of the restriction that you've had a lot of your life, whether it's self-imposed restriction, or, the restriction of others in your job or family or things like that. So, let me see if there's anything else. Approach situations with love this month, okay? And this month is all about empowerment. So you're going to be pushed beyond your comfort zone in many situations, okay? It's okay. Confront your fears the best you can. If you can't surmount your fears now, just take baby steps toward getting to that place sooner or later, okay? You're going to do it, and you're going to do great. But approaching every situation with love, and that the situation is not, it's not like it's out to get you, or a person isn't out to get you. It's just helping you push past your fears and become the person that you were meant to be in this life. And the universe is empowering you this month. And so these uncomfortable situations are going to be cropping up for everyone. So try to approach a situation with love, with knowledge that the situation is only to better you and to awaken you and to help your soul grow and your knowledge grow. Okay? Okay, I think that is it for Aries. I hope you guys have a very wonderful growing month. I love you guys, and I will see you in September.